Greetings from your headquarters in Alexandria, Virginia, and our European office in Athens. Those are my homes away from home. And I also bring you greetings from the Propeller Club from the Port of Mobile, Alabama. How many members here, or how many folks are members of the Propeller Club? Several. So I would like to present Bruno. Professor Boa is Boy is not here with us, but the president of the...
we have two members of the board here.
Okay. So our president wrote a letter of greetings to your president with warm greetings from the Propeller Club, Port of Mobile, Alabama. Everybody knows where Alabama is. It's on the Gulf Coast in the south with weather very similar to this and palm trees. Not like London. Not like London at all. I welcome this opportunity to send this note of fellowship to you on the occasion of the visit of our port treasurer, Joe Comer, to your vibrant, dynamic, and historic port city. We share much in common as ports that find our sea to the south and have flown the flag of several nations during our histories. Our common work to promote the welfare of the maritime community binds us across the Atlantic as partners and friends. Please accept this note as encouragement and appreciation for the great work you are doing in the Port of Genoa. We all benefit from an engaged public interest in the benefits of maritime commerce, which you so ably promote. We also invite you and your members to visit us in Mobile whenever you may be in the United States. We would love to show you the great things happening on the Gulf Coast, and especially in our port. I hope that we will have the opportunity to meet at the International Convention in France in October. Thank you for welcoming our treasurer, Mr. Comer, during his visit to Genoa. We look forward to hearing more of your port when he returns. Sincerely, Donald J. Rose, Captain, U.S. Coast Guard, retired, President of the Propeller Club of Mobile.
Thank you very much. We will read it the next meeting we will have on the 12th of May.
So you can see we wear many hats. I've been talking to Bruno today about the way we wear many hats. So there's lots of hats that you have to wear.
You want to go?
I want to go down.
No, this is for the webinar.
Okay. Look at that. So there's a lot that they didn't tell me about when I hired on with this outfit, about what it was going to take to be president of SNAME. So I thought we might go over these topics today, and anything else that you'd like to talk about. Is there somebody besides Alana that works at headquarters? How many people know Alana? Does anybody know Alana that works at headquarters? And who are our functional leaders, volunteer leaders? And how many have been to headquarters in the United States? Bruno, are you the only one that's been to headquarters in the United States?
Yes.
You're the only one? So we're going to take a look. If you haven't been there, we're going to take a look at headquarters. My goal has always been to communicate SNAME benefits, to get new members, and to retain the ones we have. We have stepped up our game, and we look at some of the initiatives underway. So we're going to look at Adapon, which I'll explain later, and we have an event system that maybe you all have seen. And our council retreat for 2016 that's coming up in June, and some of the things that we've done and some of the things that are coming up. So I have, for my tenure as president, tried to show everyone the value of SNAME membership. If we can show value, we will get new members, and we will retain the members we have. So what is SNAME all about? I think it is sharing our knowledge no matter what sector of the maritime business you work in. And it's all about relationships. those relationships that help us succeed in business and life. So what are these faces, as I call them? These faces are who we are. Students and educators, designers, builders, operators, equipment manufacturers, salvagers, and recyclers. These are the constituencies that we serve. So how many students do we have here today? Any students? Educators? Well, we have at least, well, we had one educator. 2 educators? Yeah. So the salvage, are there any people in the salvage and recycle business? How about equipment manufacturers? Are there any equipment manufacturers here? Operators? Are you an equipment manufacturer? Operators? Several operators? And how about builders? Any shipyard folks here? Oh yeah, several shipyard folks. And designers and engineers? Oh yeah, they're all the designers and engineers. So this is our staff around the world. Up in the 11 o'clock place, the lady there is Sophia, who is in our Athens office. And when her phone rings, and if she's not there, that phone rings in Alexandria, Virginia, in the U.S. So the guy at the top is Eric Sither. He's our executive director. And Jody Lane is his assistant. And Alana takes care of events and communications. And Alex Landsberg is our T&R coordinator. And Leah Vang is our new director of finance. And Michael's his assistant. And Kristen supports Susan Evans. Susan Evans takes care of all of our technical publications. And Carol and Mike do our membership. So this is your headquarters staff in Virginia and in Athens. Without our staff and these volunteer leaders, I can tell you the president's nothing. Note there are 2 people in each position. So this year, due to the fact that our volunteers are strapped for money and time, I decided that we would actually have 2 people as functional vice presidents. And there's a lead person, so the person on the left is the lead person, and the other person acts in his stead, and that seems to have worked pretty well this year. There's an alternate planning position that's open, so if somebody would like to be on our functional planning group, I'll take applications after the meeting. So this is what our headquarters looks like in Virginia. We're located on the Potomac River in old Alexandria, not as old as some of the buildings here in Genoa, I might add. Very convenient to Washington, D.C., right across the river, and National Airport. This is where we hold our council retreat, and at the hotel within a block there. Inside, Eric's glass office is in the upper left-hand corner with an open architecture that overlooks the river, a great place for any maritime professional to work. The membership committee and staff folks have been working hard messaging the benefits of SNAME to all of our constituents. We will cover all SNAME regions to find out what everyone thinks the value of SNAME is. We've hired a fellow by the name of Ed Rigsby, who is an expert on helping volunteer organizations understand the return on investment. So he has been to all of these sections except for Texas and in Europe. And so one day he will be coming over here and interviewing everybody to really understand how you feel the return on your investment of your dues is for SNAME. Here's what we look like all over the world. You can see Italy's right in the middle there with 103 members. But you could also see the long line in the middle under Italy are the 13% of the membership that are basically unsectioned. So these 4 sections, or these 4 areas of Australia, South Korea, Turkey, and Singapore are the next ripe areas to start new sections. Did you know that we have 37 student sections? Bruno talked a little bit about them. And we just brought on 3 more student sections. 16 of those are outside of North America. And there are others that want to be organized. The students definitely are leaders for SNAME. SNAME has amazing marketing capability. Our circulation rivals any maritime magazine. Our magazines and journals are award-winning. MT won the Apex 2015 award for the January 2014 issue on the Mediterranean region's maritime activities, and also was awarded the Award of Excellence in the categories of magazines and journals for the underwater article in the January 2014. In addition, MT received an Excel Award, the largest and most prestigious award that exclusively recognizes excellent and leadership in nonprofit association, media, publishing, marketing, and communications for the single topic 10,000 or fewer for the July 2014 issue, The Design Approach. So Bruno, how do I get back to the, how do I get back to the?
You have to place this.
Ah, okay. No, I'm there, I think. So how do I get back to the desktop? Yeah, no, one more. There, that's it. One more. The desktop. Right to it. Yeah, there you go. That's it. So what I'd like to show you is a little video that we created about Adapon. Adapon is a new service that we're going to have for our technical library. And so let me introduce the young man here. His name is Galen Krause, and he's in the northwest section, which is kind of shared between Canada and the state of Washington. And he's our young professional chair for this year. And Galen developed this video, and I hope that you will find, uh-oh. So how do I do this? So it doesn't play video, I guess.
I suppose.
I should have checked that. The media player is not on there.
No. What about here? No.
No, that's it.
No. What about play? No. We cannot.
Okay, so let's go back to the presentation.
It's here now.
It's on the desktop.
On the desktop. Yes, that one. Oh, no. Is this one?
No, it's got to come. I got to be back on the desktop. Yeah. We started here. I don't know why. There it is. I don't think we're going to see the video, so let me tell you about Adapon. Oops.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, that's me still. Okay.
But you cannot see her.
Start again?
Yes.
So Adapon is, so everybody understands what Amazon.com is? Do people over here buy on Amazon.com? No? So Amazon.com is an online buying tool that you have in the United States. And so this Adapon is a place where we will store all of our technical documentation in a single format, a readable single format, searchable, sort of like Amazon.com, where you search for a product that you might buy, and then down in the lower right-hand corner it says, well, other people that searched for this item also looked for these items as well. And then it also will tell you what your previous searches were. So it's going to be a very high-end research tool for some 8,000 of our publications that go way back. Some that you can only get hard copy now, you'll be able to get electronically. And of course, you'll be able to buy all of that online and download it to your computer. So it's going to be a very sophisticated search tool that we think is going to be a real benefit to members. We also have the event planning system, which you all may not be aware of, but on the website you can now go. This meeting now was advertised on our event website, and you could also register for the meeting on the website. So we think that the majority of our sections, excuse me, are using this tool now. Bruno, what am I doing?
It's again there?
I don't know what makes it do that.
Yeah.
That's it. It just dropped me off there. I can get back on from here. Yeah.
What do you have to do?
No, I'm good right there. So the council retreat is is one of the best reasons to volunteer for SNAME. The council retreat, as the title indicates, is for the whole council. Over 60% of our council, of some 90 people, came this past year. And the event is to train the new chairs and students together with an integrated program. And the new folks only have to contribute their time. SNAME picks up the tab. So the program started this last year on Friday with a tour of the David Taylor Model Basin, which is the Navy model basin out in Carteret, Maryland. And then it continued on Friday afternoon and Saturday evening. And then Sunday morning, Saturday night, the last thing Saturday night was a student-led. So in the upper left-hand corner is a picture of the students and the professional members building models that were built to a design criteria that the students established. And then the lower right-hand corner is the competition on Sunday, which was a race where you had to build a sailing vessel, and it had to carry at least 1 pound. So they had these little dumbbells that you put in the sailing vessel, and they had a fan. You can't see the fan, but the fan blew it across the pool, and whoever got across the pool the fastest won. So it was a very, very engaging thing, and it showed how much contribution the students give to SNAME. Of course, all the students come for free. We fly all the students in from all around the world free to this event. So it's a great opportunity to get to know the students as well as for them to learn with the older
I can
professionals.
guarantee that it's genuine. here is part of my head.
Yeah, a proof that you were there.
Yes, it's a proof that I was there and that we reached only third.
Okay, I'm going to try to do this without screwing up again. So some of the things that we've done, if you don't know about this webinar, you need to go to this website that's on the top here. This is part of our membership recruitment. And this is one of Ed Rigsby's webinar on leadership. And it will help you every day whether you sell yourself or whether you sell your company. SNAME is good for business. SNAME saved a lot of money going green this year. We encourage everybody to participate in the e-groups, which is a discussion type e-group on the webinar. So if you're interested in helping in the functional areas or you're interested in helping with a TNR, technical and research program, you can sign up to be part of these e-groups. And one of the great associations that we've reestablished is this NSRP, which is the U.S. National Shipbuilding Research Program that comprises of the major shipyards. SNAME and that group teamed together for SNAME to revise its sea trial guide, which was published last year and is in many shipbuilding contracts, especially in the United States. So this year they're working on the HVAC guidelines. So these guidelines that have been around since the 80s are now getting updated with the help of funding from NSRP. So we're really focused on member benefits. And so the pricing structure of is being adjusted between the member and the non-member. The PE review course is now only available to members. The Career Center resume posting is only available to members. And we've changed the half dues for us old folks from 65 and being 25-year membership to 65 and a 10-year membership. And that's kind of an outcrop of having new members around the world. Sometimes people become new members when they're 50, 60 years old, and they don't have an opportunity to have 25 years of membership in SNAME. So we figured that they shouldn't be penalized for once they get to be 65 to have a half dues membership. So we're really focusing on member benefits. So I hope you will reach out to all SNAME constituents. Make interesting programs for each constituency group and have fun with your family and friends. Most of all, I want to encourage you to ask somebody to be a member of SNAME. It's such an easy thing to do. And now that Bruno's going to have a couple of programs, you know, you can invite them to come and see what SNAME's all about. And I really appreciate you allowing me to come and tell you a little bit about SNAME here today. Thank you very much.